Hello again. So yesterday was a pretty exciting day. I got the last piece of gear for my PCT Thru hike next season, which is the Garmin Inreach Explorer Plus two-way satellite communicator. I had not initially planned on getting any kind of GPS unit like this, but my wife convinced me it would be a good idea, and after doing some further research, I decided to pick one up. So let's get a look at this thing and see what all it has to offer. For those of you who don't know what the Inreach is, it is a satellite two-way communicator with GPS locationing and mapping. It runs entirely on the Iridium satellite network. It needs no cellular service to work, and it claims to have a 100% global coverage. So to my understanding, there's a couple different types of this Garmin Inreach. There's the Explorer Plus, which is what I have here, and the Inreach SE. It may be SE Plus, I'm not sure. Generally, they're very similar, but what I understand, the Explorer Plus has preloaded topo maps, and the SE does not. I think you can download them, but I'm not positive on its storage capability. So I just went ahead and spent a little extra money and got the Explorer Plus with the topo maps already downloaded onto the device. So inside the box, comes nicely packaged. You have the GPS device itself. It's actually a lot lighter than I anticipated. It comes with a clip that slides and locks on the back and its own carabiner. I won't be using this. I actually have a different way to mount this to my backpack strap. The charging cable, just a micro USB to USB, and the instruction manual. Now, when you first open your Inreach, it will not be activated. You have to activate it through the Garmin website. There are a lot of different plans, either going month to month or annual. I actually took advantage of their 1 month of free service if you activate it before December 31st, and I got the 1 year plan for now. It was only about $80 more than the 7 months, month to month would have been given their current discount. So when you take it out of the box, or at least when I took it out of the box, and you turn it on, it tells you that you need the service. This is not activated as of now, but you can skip this and turn it on anyway. And then this is how you'll activate when you do get your service plan, but you can skip that for now and just see the home screen. So mine showed that it was almost fully charged. I did notice, however, that I think I got a unit that was returned to REI. I just bought it yesterday, but there was 100% charge on it, and I could tell the box had been opened. So I'm not positive if it comes 100% charged or if the person before me charged it up before they sent it back. Either way, pretty cool that this one's charged. So it's pretty easy to navigate. Just use the buttons. It's got a pretty hard tactile feel. It's not hard to hit, but it is a nice firm push. So you have your preset. Not really sure what that does yet. Tracking, you can track in 2 and 10-minute intervals, I believe. I chose the service plan that would allow me to track every 10 minutes. I didn't need to track every 2 minutes for this long distance trail. I'm not really sure what the check is. It'll set waypoints. This is your messaging. You can actually set this up Bluetooth through your smartphone so that you can use your smartphone's keypad instead of this little keypad here to try to do your messaging. You can set routes, check the weather in your given location. It obviously uses your GPS location to tell you the weather report. This is to check your maps, your trip info. You got your SOS. I'm not sure what it does on screen. I know that it has an SOS button here, which is actually covered. This is good so you can't accidentally press that button. You also have to hold that button down. Oh, it's spring loaded too. You also have to hold that button down until it lights up and says that you're in SOS mode, and then it gives you a couple options. You can either cancel that by holding the button down and it will cancel the SOS, or it'll come up and it will actually be a two-way communication SOS. So when you first activate it and you don't cancel it, someone will come across the screen and ask you what your emergency is. So if it's not a big enough emergency that they actually need to send someone in to get you, at least they won't send somebody and it wasn't that bad. You can actually have them contact your emergency contact instead of sending someone out if that's all you need. Or you can also tell them that it was a false alarm and you didn't mean to hit the SOS. So that's a nice feature. Has your compass, activation button, and I think there's a couple more. History, your data usage, contact information, your location. I don't know how this test thing works because I haven't actually had it activated yet. And your settings. As for the buttons, the X button here you use to select or cancel or to return to the previous page. A little lightning bolt here, select to open the shortcut menu. This is to zoom out on the map, zoom in on the map. This little 3-bar button here says select to open the menu for the current page, select twice to open the home page, and then the check is just to select whatever's highlighted. So I wanted this video to be a first look, which is why I didn't actually activate the device. I do have my plan registered. All I have to do is go outside and activate it. There are obviously a few things I can't show you on here because it's not activated. Once I have a chance to play with it and I can actually explain how things are working, I'll do an actual initial review on the unit. Now, as I mentioned before, it does come with a clip and I wasn't going to be using it. I'll show you here in a minute how I am going to attach it to my backpack strap. The Garmin itself without the clip weighs in at 7 1/4 ounces. Now too, that weight will be on my shoulder strap, so I won't even notice it there. As for the clip that I'll be using, it's already attached here to my backpack strap. The Garmin just slides on and clips to that. And now you know it's ready to go, and you don't have to do that every time. It's on Velcro, and it's tethered to my pack in case it does fall off. It's pretty cool. There are a couple of reasons I decided to go with the Inreach Explorer over the Inreach Mini. The Inreach Mini does not have preloaded topo maps, same with the SE. So I did really want the preloaded maps on here. I don't really know why, it's just something that stuck in my head. Also, the battery life on this thing is insane. It claims that in 10-minute tracking intervals, it has a 100-hour battery life. It also states something about a 75-hour battery life at 10-minute tracking and some other configurations. So that 100-hour that it claims, it has something to do with some of your internal settings that I'm not really positive yet because I haven't really dove into this. This is the first GPS unit I've ever owned in my life. A couple more little quick pieces of information before we wrap it up. The Inreach does have this cool little rugged rubber type, easy to grip guard around it, which is nice. It has an IPX7 water rating. Definitely won't bother it to get rained on. And it is solar ready, so that you can use a solar power charger on it. It's a lithium ion battery, which is pretty standard these days. Now, the only major downfall of this particular product is it is pretty pricey. I did find that it was worth the peace of mind, and it's definitely going to keep my wife and son a lot happier being able to talk to me back and forth pretty much every day. As far as cost, the unit itself cost me $449.95, and the 1-year service plan with the 1-month discount cost me just over $500. I did get the unlimited text messaging and the 10-minute tracking capability, which is the second to highest that you can get. There are 4 plans. I'm not going to go through a breakdown of the plans because there are quite a few of them. I said 4. There are 4 plans for the annual and 4 plans for the month-to-month plus business plans. So there are a whole lot of options out there for you to tailor fit your needs. That's all I have for you guys today. So if you want to see more videos like this one, or you just want to follow my PCT adventures, feel free to hit the subscribe button and follow along. Until next time.